60. And Mike, it's good to get you on the air. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. How are you today?
I'm doing great, Todd. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure to have you on the air with us today. You are the National Veterans Service Coordinator, or the gentleman that you were to have on with you is. Help explain that for me, if you would.
Absolutely. So, like you said, my name is Mike Palarino. I'm the National Veterans Service Coordinator. We have 19 facilities across the country where we treat veterans for substance abuse and mental health. They're all inpatient residential treatment programs, and I cover the Northeast United States.
And, of course, that's something that is extremely needed at this moment. Mental health is an area where veterans can suffer from not only their service careers, but that transition coming out of their service career and back into civilian life. There are a lot of issues that vets are dealing with.
Well, absolutely. And the problem lies, we do a great job when they're on active duty, but anytime a veteran leaves and goes back to any town USA and they go back to, after they leave the service, they have issues finding resources, where to go to get help. It can be a struggle. I spent 27 years in the Marine Corps. I've dealt with that myself coming back. What VA do I utilize? Where do I file my disability claim? Where do I go get help for residential treatment? And one great thing about our program, like I said, it's called Tactical Recovery, and it's a division. It's owned by Summit Behavioral Health. Now we're partnered with the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we're part of the Community Care Network. And these veterans who are having issues for substance abuse or mental health, we could work with the VA and try to get them into our programs.
Mike, when you speak of that, it seems as if the services are there, the setup is there, but somehow there's a gap between them getting out of the service and back into civilian life and actually realizing where to go and how to take advantage of the services that are there for them.
Absolutely. There are more resources today than I think we've ever had from, all the nonprofits. They're there. So it's my job and everyone else out there to make sure these men and women who served our country are aware of every resource so they don't fall through the cracks.
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you do it? What are the various outreaches that you do?
Right now, speaking to you, educating these men and women before they leave active duty, letting them know what is out there for them in the area that they're going back to. And just, even when I walk into a VA, I'm talking, to these veterans and just educating them. It's just spreading the word what is out there to them in their community. People want to help. I've never seen anything like it. People want to help our men and women. Mm-hmm. The resources there, and we have to educate them and get the word out to our veterans.
One of the issues that has come up in talks with others, and I think with maybe you in the past as well, Mike, is that veterans sometimes are reluctant to take advantages of the services that are available to them because they say, I'm not so bad, let's save this and let somebody else who needs it more. Let's let them take advantage of it. I don't want to use up the resource or the time or whatever it might be.
I think what it is sometimes we don't want to take off that Superman cape and say we need help, but it's okay. Go get help. There's no reason to be embarrassed about anything at all. Go get the help. Take advantage of the resources that are available to you. Because down the road, when you hit your 50s and 60s, you're going to wish that you registered at the VA for health care, or you had filed your benefits.
It's interesting to me as well, Mike, that when we think about vets in today's service, so many of them are coming off of active duty that did include service in action in a battle situation. They were actively fighting against the enemy. Whereas in past years, maybe that wasn't always the case. Some people could get into the military and serve their entire career and not have to actually go into battle with a gun in hand. But the issues are the same for everybody, that their time in the military is something that they dedicate to their country and that they sacrifice their time and, in many cases, their lives for. And so those services must be very, very important to all of them.
No, absolutely. Take advantage of. We have people that are on the streets here that want to help. We have great nonprofits. You know, I'll give a shout out to Diane Overman, who runs the Indiana County Coalition. Once a month, we're meeting with various organizations, and there are cases that pop up, and everyone puts their heads together and tries to figure out how we can take care of this veteran and his family. There's help. There's people there that want to help. Take advantage of it. Take off the Superman cape.
All right, absolutely, absolutely. We're quickly running out of time because we got started a little late in the segment. Mike, for folks who want the information, and this is the chance for them to write this down. What should they be doing? Where do they need to go? Who do they need to call?
Absolutely. So, Mike Palarino, Tactical Recovery. We have a support line. The number is 877-636-5016. If you're in need of substance abuse and mental health residential treatment, we are here to help you.
Give that number one more time.
877-636-5016.
Master Sergeant Mike Palarino. Glad you were able to get through to us this morning. It's extremely important. We appreciate your efforts.
No, thank you for having me, and I really appreciate it.
Have a wonderful day today.
You too. Thank you. You too.